I know, I like the OBS thing. It kind of reminds me of the Switch a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
New picture to add to my Giovanna collection.
It's a little boy, Jimmy. Jimmy the boy.
Flippin' Jimmy.
Let's make a mark. Making a murder.
I love
Making
I
me
love
a murderer.
slipping Jimmy.
Jimmy, it's
Oh,
really funny.
Chill out, man.
Jimmy, I need to talk to you about something.
Not now,
Making a
Pete.
murder mark.
I'm
Jimmy.
basking in
I think
adulation.
Al pointed out
Jimmy.
yesterday
I mean,
that
running the school fairly.
Edie's like such a useless character in this.
Jimmy, please.
He is.
Enough.
Yeah, shut up, Pete.
The court must know their
he
king.
is.
A kid getting jostled in the background.
He's like the
Oh.
third
Get
friend
to
you make
school.
after
The whole town
Gary.
should know about you. You're like
He's the really
mayor.
tiny kid in the couch back there.
Oh, okay.
Looking depressed.
Yeah, dude. Take a
Doesn't really
dump
do
on the
anything
doorstep.
story related other than
No,
just
you
say, "Hey,
homunculus,
I'm here."
Not a dump. It's
I'm
something
here, why don't
much
you let me
more
join you
elegant.
sometimes? And then
You never let
completely
him
gets
join.
ignored. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll show everyone who's boss.
That's right, Jimmy.
All right, you
When are we gonna
girls
go
wait
kick the
here.
shit out of
This is gonna
Alex
be
or whatever
something
that
I'll
other,
never forget.
the Nazi
Jimmy,
character's
don't
name
forget
is?
about Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Wait for me.
Gary, there we go.
Gary. When are we gonna kick the shit out ofAlex? Never, I hope. Christ, I just
Hey,
got
did
here.
you? Isn't there a girl named Alex in later in
I
this
think
game?
so. I think so. Oh man, fucking love
yeah,
the.
I think this is my favorite song in the track.
Me and Tyler, now this is gonna sound really douchey to you, Alex.
Hmm.
Or you're gonna agree. Me and Tyler were talking about how you kinda were, not as bad as Gary, but like 3 steps below him as a child when we were growing up.
Oh, I was like one bad day away from becoming a school shooter.
Yeah.
One bad day and a gun away from becoming a school shooter. I'm not even joking. I was properly deranged.
He's
as a
not.
kid. Life was kind of miserable for me.
You were
And,
literally Alex from
Yeek?
Clockwork Orange.
Oh, not quite. No, I just.
I hate that we both went fucking yeek.
Geek and not Clockwork Orange.
I wouldn't have my worst enemy Alex from Yeek.
Wait, how is that I don't know, man. I'd rather be Geek Man than.
I don't know. I don't want to be
Yeah,
Alex.
Alex.
I don't think Alex wants to be Alex.
I don't want to be either of them, to be honest. I'm pretty happy as myself comparatively, but no, as a kid, pretty much just life was agony for me. Like, just I hated being around people so much, and the only thing that really brought me any joy was video games. And so any attempt to
Oh,
pull
you
me
didn't
away
like
from
being
that-
around me?
You were all right.
Let's see how it is.
We've had some fun. We had some fun peak depression memories, like that time we looked up all the different ways we could kill ourselves, and we ended up laughing really hard at some of them, such as
Filling a bathtub full of beans and eating yourself to death on beans.
or scooping out your own eyes and replacing them with Cadbury cream eggs.
Drop a GameCube in your bathtub, then be teleported to Smash. I want to play Smash. Oh God.
Yay!
Remember that one really fucking.
Angelo, no, you drop the GameCube into the tub and it's just the big blast effect from flying off the screen.
Yay! Yeah, you
Yay!
can blast off the screen.
Remember that night we got depressed and just watched that foreign suicide film. I think Suicide Room or whatever
I think
it
it's
was called.
Suicide
called the
Squad, yeah.
Suicide. It was called the Kill Yourself Crew. No, it was the Suicide Room.
It was a good movie.
I enjoyed it. I think now if I went back, I'd find it very like emotionally manipulative
Oh, probably. Yeah.
and one-sided. But I mean, like,
That was really easy.
Uh,
I just
wow,
walked
this-
like 10 feet away from the place and they stopped looking at me.
picture. Yeah. There was another movie from that time I had recommended to me that I really wanted to watch, but I haven't mustered up the courage, and it's called Until the Light Takes Us, which is about Norwegian Satan-worshipping metal bands from like
Isn't
the
that
70s.
band that killed? Isn't that based off a band like killed someone in like?
Oh yeah, there's actual deaths
Yeah.
on screen. Like, there's on-screen murders in that movie, which is why I still have not mustered the courage to watch it, because that's not the kind of thing I sit down and enjoy watching. but I
Like
am curious
real
to
murders
talk-
or
Listen,
yeah.
we've
I
got
like
believe-
fucking cannibal holocaust?
Whatever. You're
This
gonna
might
know
have
the
happened
problems.
type
I've only
thing.
been gone a couple
No, it's
hours. What could've
more like
happened?
Faces
All
of Death,
kinds
where
of
it's
things. Remember that
on-screen
promise you
murders,
made
but in
about
a very
restoring
like
law and order and
non-fiction
improving the
kind of way,
school?
where they're
Let's just say it ain't exactly
trying to
coming
educate
true.
you,
Well,
but
if anyone wants a fight, I'm right
creepy, edgy
here.
I
weirdos
think
watched
Gary
it.
must be behind it.
Yeah.
Trust me, everyone wants a fight. Listen, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
He was the king for.
greaser
the king
respect
for a
minus
day.
75.
Everyone just fucking hates him now. But now-
He's cool with it.
and he's like, ooh, who the townies? The mysterious group. Also,
just
I
like
need to build
side
an arsenal again.
It'd be funny
So-
if there was like factions you didn't even know about in there. So it's just like Free Side minus 75, Caesar's Legion minus 80. Like what?
The Dark Brotherhood minus 18. Like what?
The companions +5.
Fucking
Yeah,
Blue
werewolf.
Boys plus 18.
Voodoo Boys plus 18. Oh man.
Yeah, so now everyone wants to fuck me up.
Hey
Let's
Travis,
do the nerd one first.
What's up?
can I make a request for the next game you play?
Oh, what's the request?
Depends.
I'd like to go through Borderlands. Like, have Tyler along for the ride.
Huh? What?
After
What are you
Halloween.
guys talking about?
Alright.
The library is full.
Because I'm gonna, since I'm going on vacation in like a week or so, I'm gonna start spooky month for, well, as soon as I beat Siphon Filter.
Alright.
I'm gonna start playing spooky games. Because October is going to be filled up with fucking Persona 5. Which might even take longer than October.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna take long in October.
Get off! Oh, did you piss yourself again, Algie?
Ew.
No, I swear.
Algae.
I spilled soda on myself.
Soda. What a bunch of sissies. Well, I'm not afraid of a few rats.
Yeah, you just gotta kill him with your belt buckle like Lyle did.
Exactly.
What you do is that you
I love
put
that story. Lyle just like fucking killing rats with a belt buckle. Like, that's so fucking ridiculous.
What you gotta do is you put a bunch of raw meat near one of the openings, and then mountain lions will come down and kill the rats.
Exactly.
So you gotta kill a rat, then put it next to a mousetrap with another rat. Because apparently they
love
love
the,
to kill dead rats.
I love that quest.
Me too.
Because you play Morrowind and it's like, okay, Fighters Guild, go kill some rats.
And yeah,
Generic RPG nonsense for like a guild like that.
And then the first
And you
quest
join
is
them up in
titled-
Oblivion. You go seemingly do the same thing, but instead you're actually trying to figure out who's killing these rats.
Yeah. Instead of just a slaughter quest, you get a mystery.
Yeah.
Jimmy was still hyped up there for a second for a fight.
Yeah.
He had to calm himself down before he started throwing hands with the
Jimmy's
librarian.
like a fucking great sharpshooter. You can just shoot rats. Kill plenty of them in like less than a minute. He's gonna be a great GTA protagonist.
I mean, thank you.
Or NPC.
He just grew into Brucey from GTA 4.
Yeah.
That's my
Got into bodybuilding.
that was my thought for turning in books at the library.
Fighting the librarian?
Killing rats.
No, for like not even paying attention to my late fees. Like I think by the end of the year I only owed $1, but I think they lowered it because it could have been actually really higher. Cause I always forgot to turn in my books. Like for so long, I'd keep a book or like I'd put it in my locker and be like, I need to turn this in.
Oh, this
In
escalated.
like a month,
Hey, what's up, Mr. Burton?
What's up? What's up?
like, months would pass and it's like, oh shit,
Damn.
I didn't
how
turn
did
this
that
book in.
Damn!
You're a degenerate. To think I trusted you.
It wasn't
I
me.
remember in like
Yeah,
6th
I'm no
grade I
saint,
stopped,
but I tried to bring
I
order
stopped
to the
even
school
checking
to
them
stop
out
the
because I was
bully.
like, I got into that
I
state where I was
don't
like
care
really
about bullying.
into
In fact, I
a series,
encourage
and so I'd
bullying.
finish the book by the end of the day
Builds
every time.
moral fiber.
Yeah.
Makes
And so I just got to the point where I would
Yeah,
just
you didn't make
sit in the
the
library and
team.
read when I
You
had the
had to
chance.
ruin it for
Or I would
Yeah, you bully. You're
just
a
take them
pig.
without checking them out and then bring them back.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I never wanted to be on the team. You like to torment weak kids, and you've got the personality of a jockstrap.
Yeah, well, I called the police. You'll be killed for this, my boy.
It wasn't me.
You're done for, Hopkins. What?
BWPD, kill this man.
It's Yuri.
Child.
There's people trapped inside.
I'm not
Yuri.
Yuri.
Scared, mommy.
Fucking,
Man, you
why
guys
is
are
Yuri there?
pathetic.
Just
I'll get
interacting
him. Where's
with
the
your
fire
fucking feet
extinguisher?
combo.
I'll get you, all right.
But don't think I've forgiven you, Hopkins.
Also, why are you just letting him go in? Why aren't you doing
No
anything?
shit. Yeah.
Try
Fucking
feng shui engineering your way out of
adult
this
here.
fucker.
Get out. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, Jesus.
You're right.
God, like,
Jesus.
Need to blow out the fire.
man, this and LA Noir just have stupidly good music. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, it does.
Don't worry, kid. You're not gonna be scolded. Oh, it was the fucking lady.
You burned down the gym, didn't you? All to get revenge on your school. What the hell? Do you have any evidence to back that up?
I was
Yeah,
walking
it
by
is.
you. I didn't even realize it. I know I mentioned odd. I didn't realize like a building burning next to me, but I didn't.
The gym teacher briefly looks at his notebook and then says sorry. I'm just gonna shake the tree, see what falls out.
Also, goddamn, that must fucking hurt what Jimmy just did.
Yeah.
On fucking flaming metal like that.
I like the scene where Cole Phelps accuses like a child of murdering her own father, looks at the evidence, uses the size 13 boots as evidence.
Yeah.
Sorry, sometimes you gotta shake the tree and see what falls out.
I was watching Call Me Kevin play that, and he did a video on just using the laundry tag to try to get people to confess.
Be careful, dude. Where's the pyromaniac? Where is it?
I fucking love that game. It's so fucking ridiculous and fun.
There's a girl.
Oh my god.
I regret nothing.
Like, that was weird.
My work here is done.
Man.
Oh, I have what missions? Next mission.
Then everyone just goes back.
Oh no, I'm
find
not
the
doing that.
building.
Fuck that. I'm not doing that mission tonight.
I
Fucking
mentioned
hate
it
the planning
yesterday.
Johnny Vincent mission. That's the
Yeah.
the forced sneaking mission.
Okay.
I mentioned it last night, but I fucking love how pointless the respects are. Cause you lost 75, but you got 15 back.
Yeah, I saved like 3 of your lives, but I guess it didn't amount to much.
It's one of those things you don't even need to bother with outside of missions either. Just, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't
has
matter,
literally zero effect on the game.
Can you get like a posse together with your respect, like in San Andreas, or?
No.
Nah. It's entirely, flavor, it seems. Like, it's entirely for flavor.
Alright. Let's say
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Hold on, I gotta pull this up real quick. So I saw there was a New Vegas challenge today that had an interesting title that you might find fun. I just need to find out what the hell it's called. Yeah.
So I
LG
I
was
totally
doing it.
forgot to send out a notification yesterday. I am just failing at my job, holy shit.
Let's,
What was the notification?
Let's hang around school
Hey,
and see what the...
Just the, hey, we're streaming notification.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault, I just forgot to do it because, we didn't stream last week, Monday or Tuesday, so I didn't even think about it.
Did you guys
It was
stream
not
yesterday?
in my mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus, this is hard to watch.
What, this?
Oh, yeah, the jitter.
FOV. Right?
No, the screen
No, the
share with
jittering.
jitter. Also, yeah, the FOV is really high. Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's forced widescreen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I miss in Rockstar games?
What?
Good games?
Protagonists that move at a decent speed. Because
Yeah.
you're just so fucking slow in every Rockstar game after.
Ultra.
I think San Andreas really just everything in the next gen time. You know, it's just I wish like your characters move faster. Even in a game like Max Payne 3, where in every Max Payne game before that one, Max moved at a decent pace.
Everyone
moves
has
like
like
a
semi-hand controls on. I hate it.
yeah. Everyone moves like a GTA 4 protagonist in Max Payne 3. I mean, Max does. 'Cause he's an unplayable character.
What was the Fallout New Vegas challenge?
Oh, it's called Nin 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 Nin, which is I thought was a reference to that Shivering Isles character, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
but it's actually a reference to RoboCop, in which Alex Murphy has his right hand shot off by Clarence Boddicker, who utters a beeping noise that sounds like a nee 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 beforehand. Which makes sense because the challenge is about blowing off limbs. Man, with my New Vegas mods, combat becomes horrific. I was fighting these NCR deserters, and I saw one of them pull out a grenade, so I instantly went into VATS and shot the grenade, and it was an incendiary. So it set all of them on fire, blew the legs off the guy with the grenade, was crawling away, burning and screaming. Because I have a mod that makes it so limb loss doesn't kill anymore. It just blows off the limb, and then they bleed to death slowly.
Jesus.
It was pretty horrific. Like, man. Also tired of Veronica getting herself set on fire because she has the shish kebab now.
Nice.
And she
That was cool.
nice.
Another
She
sexual
ignites
picture of my teacher.
honey pop. She ignites enemies when she hits them with the shish kebab, but they just run into her and set her on fire. So every fight she's just screaming. I would have been okay if
you have the I assume you have the mod that increases Veronica's screaming.
No, it's just a cut content mod, but she's the only character that has a line like that in the game.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Was that one?
I think what happened in development is they recorded that, saw how it looked in game, and went like, let's
tone this down.
Yeah,
it's
a bit extreme. Could you imagine if like Rex had that? How upset that would make people. Like
the
see a dog
screaming.
Yeah, because Veronica's the only person who screams when she's on fire in New Vegas.
And it's like very human. It's like a very human anguish scream. It's awful.
Is it like the original what is it, Bakuro Ga cartoon that Oni did?
Oh.
He was dragging her mind. He got the floor. She was terrified.
I don't know, but it's pretty awful. I'll send you a clip of it sometime. Like, it's very believable as a scream of someone being burned to death.
Yeah.
But like, can you imagine if like Rex is your dog? Imagine if like he started whining when he got set on fire in the game.
Doesn't dog meat whine when he's like shot?
Yeah, but it's not like like you know like dog in agony whine.
Oh yeah.
It's a different sound than short little you know.
Yeah. Like normally it's that, whereas what they could have done was like a fucking
pain howl.
Yeah. Or gone the disgusting route and like recorded actual voice lines of an anguished dog.
Yeah. I don't think they'd do that.
Nah.
Man, everyone just wants you dead.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that doesn't matter. What matters is dodgeball.
Yes. Yes.
Good old Doge ball.
Alright, you feckless maggots. We'll be
Not a
playing
good thing, other words.
Feckless.
Man, if that dialogue jittered at the wrong time, we'd have to turn off the stream.
I want to see the trick for playing dodgeball. It's this.
Just kill that guy.
It's jumping forward and then throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Man. Holy crap, if Lardass there can do that, why the hell isn't he in sports? That's impressive. Did you see that?
Yeah.
300-pound kid just jumped 8 feet into the air and murdered
It's
that
amazing.
guy. Like, holy shit. Talk about body positivity. Holy shit.
Yeah.
When Kevin made a video on this, he got really excited because the coach said feck. Because like that's his like fucking that's how he says fuck.
Fickin'.
Alright.
He just never stopped with that Kivo thing, by the way. That's just his thing now.
I love it. Honestly, it's great.
Yeah, I watched his Sims video recently, and I felt better about myself because I recently just tried to play the Sims one normally, and goddamn, is that game difficult.
Oh
so,
yeah, very.
Seeing him like basically having to create a meth lab just to make the game playable.
Yeah.
Let me I'm gonna do the Johnny.
Yeah,
the Here's to You.
When you mentioned that, like that's all I could think about was all the videos I've seen of people trying to do Sims 1.
Yeah.
And every time, everything just goes wrong.
Yeah. It's very very Kenshi-esque that way to just like the thing's just spiraling out of your control immediately.
Yeah. Yep.
I think I might actually just start trapping people in my house so that I can actually make friends in that game. Like I think I might just start like trapping people. I'll feed them, of course. I won't kill them, but just making sure I always have someone for my character to talk to, so he doesn't die of depression.
Yeah.
God, how fucking shitty this feels.
Damn, it feels bad. That sucks.
Yeah. You never had this?
No, I've never played Bully. I own it. I just haven't played it. I've watched the best friends play through, and I'm watching this now.
Oh.
And I watched the Kevin videos, of course.
Damn it. No. Mission. Gotta find Johnny Vincent.
It's not my
Well,
fault.
where'd he go then, you tramp?
Johnny,
Who you
Johnny,
calling
yes,
a
papa.
tramp? I loved Johnny. Not exclusively, I'll grant you, but I loved him.
Not exclusively
Now he's
grant you.
gone.
Hey, what's going on?
Johnny's disappeared, gone crazy, abducted by aliens.
I bet it was you, Hopkins.
Yeah.
I'm learning
Since you
that me and the
turned
girlfriend
up,
have a different
everything's
sense
gone
of
really
humor.
weird.
King of the
Yes.
school.
Because we've been
Daddy
watching,
do.
we've been
My
watching
love
Breaking
has gone.
Bad, and
Find
that
him
show is
king.
funny to
poking
me.
me.
There are so many
Quit
horrific
acting
scenes that I'm
crazy.
laughing.
Cut it out.
Like there's a scene
tell me,
where
where's
a
Johnny?
junkie drops another
I don't know.
drops an ATM on the head of
Nobody's
another
seen him.
junkie,
He got a
decapitating
little
him.
broken.
Oh yeah, I remember that scene. That scene was great.
It's not
And I
my
laughed
fault.
That's fucking
so
I
hard,
saw a couple of
and Thea just
asylum
looks
orderlies driving
horrified.
up to his house. But you know how people love to talk. Johnny wasn't crazy.
Asylum
You know,
orderlies?
He
that's
was a
fair.
real leader, not like you, Jimmy.
I think it's because
Look,
she's in
I'll
the
get
middle
your
of
boy
that,
back,
like,
all right?
she hasn't
See you later,
finished the show,
freaks.
so she's like sympathizing with Walt and kind of wants him to win at times, where I'm just like enjoying the sheer spectacle of the shit that he tries.
Yeah.
Like how he tried, like when he finds out that Ted is screwing his wife, he tries to put a potted plant through the guy's window, but the plant just bounces off the glass, falls to the ground, and breaks. And Vea was disappointed he didn't actually get to kick the shit out of Ted, and I was just laughing my ass off at the nonsense of the scene.
Eh. I forgot
That's
they had
pretty,
it up there, didn't they? Yeah.
Walt, what are you doing? And he's like bent over picking the plant up, and he's like trying to talk to Ted.
Trying to talk to Ted.
That's really, finding murder and stuff funny. I'm sure she probably is not desensitized like a lot of us here are.
Yeah.
Oh no, she laughed pretty hard at several points when we were watching Berserk and eyeballs went flying. So I mean, I
Well, yeah,
enjoy
but, I
it.
mean, it's
Well,
not like
that's
Yeah,
more
real life
cartoony.
violence. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck.
Like that
It's not my
gore
fault.
is actually pretty funny. It's like when like I laugh at the bloody mess perk.
Oh yeah. And you just like shoot someone in the arm and like every limb flies off.
Yeah.
It gets ridiculous on the higher levels where the level of gore scales with your damage. So you'll like shoot someone in the leg and all their arms will fly off.
I like when I get like a perfect headshot that sends like an eyeball right past the side of my head.
Yeah, that's always
Like
fun.
that's fucking vile. I love it.
When the contents of a human body are basically just blood confetti, like I think that's
Yeah.
the point where it, like I know that scene in Daredevil where the Kingpin cuts that guy in half with a car door is supposed to be serious, but I can never. It's so ridiculous. He
Yeah.
just slams the door on a guy repeatedly until the torso comes apart.
Or the spoiler for the Boys, but that scene in Boys where Invisible Dude gets blown up.
Oh, they're the worst scenes in Boys. Hell, that's worse than the fucking comic.
Yeah.
I
The only reason I
remember-
know that is because my parents started watching The Boys.
Uh,
Oddly enough. I don't know why they chose The Boys of all things to watch, but
Yeah, why not Invincible? That's a
Yeah.
much better superhero
Probably-
show on Amazon.
they probably heard it was good.
yeah.
What's the other
Which,
thing
fair
I wanted
enough.
to say about Breaking Bad? Oh yeah,
Better Call Saul, El Camino.
Oh, yeah, those are all great. But yeah, it's weird going from Better Call Saul to Breaking Bad because Jimmy's a much more likable protagonist than Walt, and Walt's just kind of, like that was the biggest thing for me is he was getting on my nerves as I was watching it. But
Yeah.
oh man, like early, like some of the dialogue he has with Jesse just kills me. Like when Jesse comes to visit him at his house, he's like, "Are you wearing a wire?" And Jesse's like, "Wire? Yeah, I'm wearing a wire. You homo? Here, speak into the mic." And he grabs his dick.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bitch, speak into the mic. Just, oh, I love it. Wipe down this.
Come on, what? Hey, like this insane asylum.
It's grimy. It's what I expect an insane asylum to look like. Apparently there's an abandoned one somewhere in Michigan. I think in like K-Zoo or Grand Rapids that I would love to go urban spelunking in.
Yeah. Beam Cola.
delicious.
Is there a way I can get him to...
That is a decadent gay table. That is a decadent game table for an asylum.
Yeah. I'd try Beam Cola. What I wouldn't try is Purple Flurp.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
I don't like grape either. I'm not
about-
a big fan of like the fake grape flavoring.
Oh, I love that flavoring.
I Triaminic. That like that medicine they have for children that's essentially like the mouthwash strips you can get from like the market sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm sure you've seen them. But I used to have Triaminic a lot for like strep throat and shit.
What
when I
was
was
the
younger.
shit? What was that shit called in Futurama? There was like
Slurm?
Slurm. There we go. I wouldn't drink. I don't know if I drink Slurm. I wouldn't drink Virility, like at all.
Slurm, I like Slurm would taste like Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Or Sprunk from fucking GTA.
Yeah.
What a horrible name.
Sprunk. Like Sprunkalunkin. But yeah, this is the why this mission's so fucking annoying. It takes time before you're out. I mean, it don't mission fail you, so that's kind of good.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Man, Deus Ex is really amping up. What a great game.
Yeah, you were getting shot by HAL 2000, 9000.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
I looked it up and I drank Sprunk. It's just Sprite.
Yeah.
Lemon lime soft drink.
Think of like fictional foods.
I don't know, lemon lime salt drink, basically the same thing.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Why are
7
there
Up,
What?
I was just gonna-
Sierra Mist.
when I play Deus Ex, I think a lot about like what things you find out in the world. And my biggest thing I've been wondering is why are there like instant noodles in every room in that game? Like there are soy flavored instant noodles fucking everywhere, no matter where you go in the world. It's like it's apparently what people eat. People eat
They're
a diet of cigarettes, instant noodles, and 40 ounces in the world of Deus Ex.
They're living like college students.
I guess so.
I'd imagine that.
Gotta pour your 40 ounce into your ramen before you put it in the microwave.
40s are inexpensive, ramen's inexpensive, I can see it. Because,
Because everyone's fucking homeless in that world.
yeah, exactly. Like, those are some of the cheapest things you could get. Like, even if you go to a store nowadays, like, you can get 99-cent packets of ramen. I think a 40 for, like, $2.
It's really funny in that game where, like, you'll come to an entrance of, like, a club or whatever, and the guy's like, oh, 400 credits to get in, and I will just exit the dialogue, pull the lid off the nearest vent, and just crawl into the building.
Cigarettes is the biggest, one, though.
Mhm.
As to how they get that if everyone's poor. Cigarettes are expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe they're,
If you can make, like, synthetic cigarettes, that'd be...
Well, how else are you gonna blow cigarettes in kids' faces?
I haven't killed a single child in that game on accident. Or on purpose. Well, because, like... the game does the same thing that, like, Half-Life does, where it's, like, somewhat realistic about how its explosives work, where it's almost like hit scan with how it hits. Like, I don't know, you've seen
Shit.
Yeah, you've seen me, like, throw a grenade into a room and just annihilate the room, right?
yes.
Like, I'm surprised with how often I use that rocket launcher to open doors and turn off cameras, that I have not exploded a child or a civilian once. I did pepper spray a homeless man in the first few episodes, but that was on
Did he
accident.
deserve it?
I love how
No,
they
no,
just
on
assume that.
accident,
Yeah,
never mind.
Jimmy's just. Yeah, he's just a mid.
We're
He's the
hiring
mid.
16-year-olds.
I'm sure they're understaffed.
Gotta
You're
get your fucking ass
understaffed?
over here.
You're understaffed, try hiring the underage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to bring back the, need to
Oh,
bring...
owl!
Ugh.
There's a painting of owl on that wall.
Yeah, there it is.
See, there it is, there's
Yeah.
owl. Owl spotted.
We need to bring back letting children use their tiny hands in factories.
Oh, God.
Exactly. Exactly.
Did Sakurai really say that it's easier than you think to hack your 3DS?
I don't think so. But I
mean, it
should watch
is,
all his
but
videos up. Because he talks about lag, he talks a lot of fun stuff about the game design.
I mean, he isn't necessarily wrong. It isn't that hard to hack the 3DS.
I just like the
Johnny.
I just like the pictures of like Sephiroth cornering Cloud in the library in FF7, and that's his dialogue. It's easier than you think to have your 3DS.
At this point, we're gonna have to.
I'm hacking my 3DS. It's easier to do that. It is easy. It's really easy. You just have to shove a fucking SD card into it.
Which, if you're smart, you'd already have installed because the memory on base 3DS sucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought a new SD card for that thing real quick. Took a lot of pictures, so.
Is it a challenge challenge?
I think I have like I think I have like the 200 some odd gig, if not higher. 500 maybe? I don't remember. I bought the highest micro SD I could at the time for it.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was probably going to do a lot of digital. And potentially, at some point, just modifying it, so.
Potato gun?
Yeah.
I love the flood cannon. Do that. Come on.
I really wish there was another Sleeping Dogs game.
Oh, it's a,
yeah.
Not by, I guess not by No, that was easy. Yeah.
Nice.
I see the horribly, like, main, like, 5 townspeople. I don't know where to get this. I got it, so it's fun.
Ballhead, kick me.
Think the flow is back to my Bulworth ship.
Fender, what do you need, bud? Where's my door? There's my door. Come on. Or, oh, whatever.
Let's sleep. Let's sleep on this dirty, probably piss-covered mattress.
That is, it's on boxes.
Yeah.
Reminds me of you.
I wonder if our screen share has more views than our stream right now.
Oh
no.
Hey man, all a man needs to sleep on is a single mattress, a blanket, and a pillow.
Mr. Burke.
I've been spoiled by having a
bed.
A bed.
Yeah, I kind of like. We're still a mattress on the floor right now. We haven't got around to buying a box spring or like a frame for it yet. However, it's really nice to have a sheet and like pillows with cases.
I had to clean my mattress because during the earlier parts of summer, it was like 90 at night, and I fucking had like a sweat stain on my mattress.
Wet your ass off, yeah.
Oh wow. Oh shit, my grocery should be here. I'll be right back.
I used the tried and true
Alex, mute your mic.
peroxide soap and baking soda. Clean the shit right the fuck up.
Never mind. I'm gonna server mute him, but I wouldn't know when he came back.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure he's not saying anything damaging or incriminating.
No, I mean just the fucking echo.
But
he's back, so it doesn't matter.
I might have accidentally delivered. Oh, my order's been delayed.
Biology.
That sucks.
Do you want to do biology, or do you just want to do a mission?
I say let's just do the mission.
Okay.
Because what does bio give us?
Costumes.
Then fuck it, no.
Okay.
Delayed till when?
Shit.
I'm not tipping again. This is bullshit.
Oh, you're looking for food?
Yeah, no, I ordered my groceries. I was supposed to get them between 8 and 9 tonight. But it looks like some lazy asshole, instead of delivering my fucking order, decided just to clock out. So I'm just not going to get my food for tonight. That's great, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you order something? What, like 9 or 9:15? You can probably order some like a takeout place.
I could. But it's not necessarily food. It's just things I told the girlfriend I'd get, and I ordered them all before she left. And that was it's nothing really. It's literally nothing. It's more just like shit. I could check this off my agenda.
Yeah. This is, man, yeah, like shit like that is why I will say just go to the fucking store. Like, don't rely on other people. They're fucking.
Oh, the girlfriend at work. They have the only car, right? Or she has the only car, right?
No, I have my car. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, it's
like people are just fucking unreliable.
Yeah.
It's why I like. Why I'll never order from like Uber Eats or whatever, like all of that shit. Like I'd rather just either make something or go to the store myself.
My list of places I don't want to eat at anymore in Otsego have been going up just because of how poorly the how poorly restaurants are handled here in town. Because like Taco Bell, I have not had an order done correctly a single time. Like even going there in person, I'll just show up and they'll be like, "We don't have straws." What do you mean you don't have straws? Close the store down. Go home.
What's wrong, man? What the fuck?
And like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, oh yeah, we're understaffed, and I'm like, yeah, well, I tried getting a job here. I asked for the reasonable wage of $15 an hour. You told me no one gets paid that, not even your managers. So that's why no one's working there, asshole.
Oh, Townie girl.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Well, it looks like you're looking at me, scumbag.
Like I said, nothing.
Oof.
Oh, come on. I don't want to fight you. My name's Jimmy.
Zoe.
Oh, Zoe,
I was
not
at
Ash.
Bullworth once. I got kicked
You had a while
out.
to go,
Why?
actually.
Let's just say Mr. Burton is a dirty creep.
Seriously. I would love to teach that guy
Yeah,
a
I gave him his
lesson.
underwear. I
Bully
gave him
everyone.
women's
You know,
underwear.
he goes jogging every day and regularly uses the porta potties.
Yeah, I don't
in
like
the
how
park.
creepy their hands are.
Yeah. So if we could catch him in
Yeah,
on
it's
top of a
not.
hill, then Mr. Burton could have a really
don't
interesting
show off their
time in
hand.
it.
Yeah, but they're all trained together. We'll need to get
Show
some
off their-
bolt cutters.
Just
Go get
hide their
some from the
weird
Spaz
monkey hands in their
Industries building
pockets.
and meet me
They
at
have
the park.
pockets, right? You couldn't have
Make sure no one
your hands
sees you.
flipped into your legs.
Yeah. I like how she had a tattoo of a cherry.
Yeah. That she's cherry bam. Bio, yeah. I think like the worst part about doing any mission while school or while the school's happening is you have a high chance of being caught by cops and just failing the mission instantly. Because if you get caught by, I think, a truancy officer, you can't fight out of it.
Yeah.
It's one of the few times you can't fight out of getting catched by authority. I think if you like punch any, like if you punch an adult, if you get caught in town during truancy, or if you punch a cop, if they catch you, it's instant game over.
Yeah.
Or like steal a fucking scooter from like an old lady that just drove by.
Spaz. I wonder if that got censored over there in the across the pond.
Probably. It doesn't mean regarded, right?
Yeah.
Regarded?
Yeah, regarded. You know, you're being regarded.
Nothing like someone's name that. Nothing like our newest viewer being someone's name I can't say out loud.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna order something from Pizza Hut and bring it to Vea when I go pick her up, or when I go visit her for lunch.
Nice.
Order a big pepperoni.
Guns of pepperoni.
Yeah. Pepperoni, little sauce.
I ordered
sauce.
Little mush.
I wonder if
Little
Little
grain
Kaiser
pie.
is still open.
I don't know what time
Nope,
they close.
they're closed.
Pizza Hut? Oh.
Damn.
Another place?
I was thinking of ordering from Little Kaiser's, but I mean,
What about
closed.
Pizza Slut?
I can order from Pizza Slut.
I love Little Kaiser.
I do the douchiest thing when it comes to tipping my delivery people. I will find out what the tip is via a tip calculator looking at the subtotal, and then I will subtract the delivery fee and taxes from that, and if it comes out to 0, I don't tip. And I feel like an asshole, but it's like, Jesus Christ, delivery is really overpriced.
When was the last time you used like a porta potty?
Shit. Probably my last visit to the fair.
It's been a minute.
Okay.
Last time I used a porta potty.
I think I remember using one actually a couple days ago when I was picking up all that shit to clean my fucking dirty ass mattress.
Yeah. Because it was definitely this year. I don't remember for what though.
Something asshole throwing eggs at me.
I saw that.
I don't want. Fine. You know what? Fuck off. All right, I gotta fuck it up.
Hey, how much setup is required to get Mafia 1 original running?
I have no idea.
Fuck off, dog. I don't want to hurt you.
What is a answer to a question? A question to an.
Oh God.
I have no idea.
You don't know. All right.
Trying to say. I have no idea.
PC games wiki Mafia.
Back up here, I think. Yeah, back up here.
I don't remember if because I've seen other people play that, and I don't know if I don't remember if they said or not how much
Dixon.
trouble they had trying to get it to work.
Man, our screen shares have been looking better lately. Is it just because we've upgraded the server?
Yeah.
It might be.
Ugh.
That's awesome.
Some jackass shit right there.
Oh God.
It's in my raccoon wounds. Oh God.
Ugh.
God damn, I stink! I'm gonna have to shower for days with bleach! This is
Why are you vomiting?
Oh God, that's too real.
Yeah.
You'd actually be covered in blue, but I mean...
I mean, maybe there weren't any blue in there.
That's dire.
Sorted.
You didn't even get the blue to pat it out, you just gotta suffer through the brown.
Yeah. Probably smell fucking horrible. But the blue, at least that blue's disinfected. Music, yeah, fuck music. But another rhythm game that gives you clothes. You want clothes?
Everyone wants clothes.
He laughed as like fucking whirled like head first through his crotch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jesus.
Hopkins, you don't belong here.
Oh, here he is, Mr. Big.
Yeah, it
I
was
am
you,
Mr. Big.
Creep. What was me?
I've
Don't
been
play
narc.
innocent with us. I tried that when Father caught me with
What
Nanny.
if Jimmy just turned into
He
Mr. Big
gave
from
me a
Narc?
good
Remember him?
thrashing, and I've got half a mind
No.
to give you one.
Look up
Hey,
Mr.
look,
Big from
just get
Narc.
to the point.
Oh,
Someone
yeah. He's
stole our
fun.
boxing trophies, buddy. They were heirlooms.
Well, it
It's
wasn't
like
me, rich
me.
boy, so relax.
I love that portrait
Well,
of
if it
just
wasn't
the
you, then
biggest
who
portrait in
was
this
it?
room. It's just a picture of him.
I
Says
bet it was
me.
those grease balls.
Yeah, I'll throw in
I
smoke
know
and
it.
then
They've
we'll-
always hated us. There's so much for peace in our time, Popper. Just great.
Oh my
piece
God.
of
Get
shit.
them. Yes.
So,
it's time to teach those
you remember
poor,
how the final boss
disrespectful
was a giant
scum a
version of
lesson.
Ted?
Wait, relax. Maybe it wasn't them.Maybe it was someone else. Nobody hates us. Apart from them. Oh,
Stop
yeah,
throwing
they
in
do.
smoke and
Everyone
then
hates
this is
you.
the
You're
final
all
boss variant of him.
Oh, la dee
And
da.
here's
Now
the
he
actual
tells us.
practical effect they built the sprite off
You
of.
are pathetic, Hopkins. You're not a leader.
Oh God.
Out of my way.
It's like Fallout. They actually
Come
have them
on,
sculpted
men.
and made.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's war.
Hold on.
Cool.
Wait here. I'll go get your trophy back from those grease balls. Oh, man.
If I remember correctly,
That is really cool. Actually, I like that.
Touty mission. Is it? Yeah, it's all,
I miss when games were creative like that.
They still are.
Depends on the games you look for. You're not getting it from like AAA developers. You're not getting that at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I went ahead and grabbed my shit off of marketplace.tf. For some reason, they can't send all my weapons to me, and I'm kind of irritated, but I spent like $3 on all of it, so it's not a big deal. However, the same day I did that, I ordered Little Caesars, and my fucking bank froze my card and called me. And I'm like, oh, this must be about the weird, like, you know, bot site I bought all those weapons off of. And then they went, hey, did you make this order to Little Caesars in your town? Yes. Yes, credit card company.
Hey, to be fair, like my card does that too. I think that card does that. This is a lot of people makes weird freaking orders or purchases.
That's why,
I just let it lap for like a day, and then make the purchase. I know you couldn't do it with Little Caesars when you need fucking eat, but...
Luckily, they gave me a number to call immediately to get it sorted. However,
yeah.
it's still really funny that that's the purchase they were suspicious of. It's like that handle.
Not fucking marketplace.tf. No,
yeah.
that's safe. That's okay.
This weird, creepy bot site. That's
also, I'll mention that last night, and I told him I'm surprised mine even went through.
It is dire, like, trying to get... I don't think I'll ever interact with Steam's trade system anymore, like, again after this.
It's fucking awful. Like, half the time it doesn't fucking work. And then when you try to actually accept trades, it's like, oh, error.
Right.
It's like, why?
Did you even get any of your weapons?
I got all of them, thankfully.
Alright.
I lucked out for that. Yeah. I thankfully lucked out and got all of them, but man... Is it actually in your trade?
Like it's just sitting. It's just sitting there. I can't get it.
Does it let you actually interact with it and like try to accept it and then give an error?
Yeah, it does. I'm
keep trying.
Okay.
Like that's what I've read is just like accept it. If it gets an error, accept it again and just keep trying that for a little bit and see if it like does it. Because Steam trading, like we were just talking about, is fucking awful.
Oh yeah, my credit card will fucking trigger whenever I'm buying like multiple Steam games in weird intervals. Like I don't buy everything all together. I'll buy like one game and then I'll forget. Oh yeah, I want to buy another game within the same day. It's like, are you sure you want to buy this? Are you sure you're not just a bug? Something happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's reasonable, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I suppose so. I'm not really on that
those prices going through if I wasn't buying a game.
Yeah.
I'm honestly thinking tonight I'm just gonna set up an auto clicker and leave my mouse cursor on that and just go to sleep and see how it goes. Because I have been struggling to get it all day, and I really like Team Fortress 2.
It's fun. I was like, are you, or I mentioned to Owl, I'm like, or I don't remember which one of us mentioned it, but just the fact that, like, me and you started playing, TF2.
It's interesting because it's, when I first tried getting into it, I wanted a very, like, competitive and structured kind of game, similar to Overwatch or League of Legends. And now I just kind of want something I can relax with. And it's kind of become that game for me. It's taken, like Counter-Strike Go used to be that, but it's become my just like, I don't know what to play. Fuck it, let's just do a couple of matches of Team Fortress. And that was that, you know?
Yeah.
Super nice. 1520 by 1080, full screen anti-aliasing, triple buffering, whatever, VSync, refresh rate.
Kind of pictures these fucking dirty, rotten piece of shit townies that are making me look bad. Can you believe that? Also following, I guess, these two right behind me. Ignore me, fellows. I just have a camera in the bulwarks. That's
strange going on here.
Exactly. Nothing. It's a free country. I have a right to be here. I'm part of the press.
It's a free country after all.
Like, behind you while jumping.
It's really reminding me of just like, I don't know, like Grand Theft Auto when it's not licensed music has really good music for the most part. Like especially in like GTA 5, like a lot of the original soundtrack in that game's super good.
Yeah, if one thing that Rockstar does right in their games, it is the music for sure.
Sexual. Yeah, Hey, Leo,
not a good picture. All right. What?
Also, I think I found my favorite way to play New Vegas. I think if I have like someone who hasn't played it before and wants to get the most out of it, I'd recommend probably just playing the game on hardcore mode with the Jay Sawyer patch and don't use any other mods to fuck with damage.
Yeah.
Because that is a really, really fun experience. It reminds me a lot of Fallout 1 and 2, actually, with like the sparsity of resources, and like even if you even though you have free fast travel in that game, you got to think about like how much food, how much sleep, and how much water is that going to consume to do it, you know?
Yep.
And so like with the addition of the survival elements, it really becomes a much more challenging game similar to the original Fallouts. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't recommend heavily modded. Just a bug fix and playing on hardcore normal.
Yeah. I also have a really cool mod, a really cool fast travel mod that lets me fast travel to any point on the map, but it adds random encounters.
Yeah.
So travel is no longer completely free, especially if you want to do it like that.
Yeah, it makes it more like Fallout 1.
Really? Doesn't
Why
It's
would
not
wrong with it?
a suit up bike. It's just a bike that is found.
Oh.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay. As long as
Yeah,
it's
so
going
it's
to-
not one of your
not the one I've been working
upgraded
on.
better bikes.
Yeah, it's not the one I've been working on. I was working on it, job. Unfortunately.
I think my
But I'm
favorite
gonna
mod
keep-
in the game, if I were to pick one that like really improved my playthrough, is Impact. Specifically the
Impact, a great mod.
Yeah, the Michael Bay variant, where just every
Oh,
fight
God.
turns into this glorious mess of particle effects. Run!
Yeah. They don't know what I'm doing.
Also, getting a mod that like adds tracer rounds to normal gameplay also makes it really fun too.
Yes.
Because it's just that kind of like Matrix feeling that I really appreciate. Reminds me of Fear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of.
Yep.
Actually, we're talking about that at all, but I'm going to mention it because I saw a trailer for it. Do you see the DLC for Cyberpunk?
I did not. I mean, I saw the thumbnail in the Discord, but I don't think I'll play anytime soon, so I just didn't bother watching it.
Coming out in
But I heard
2023.
I heard the premise was like interesting because you're playing as like you're still playing as V, but you're like taken by the government and made to be like an intelligence officer or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's interesting because the government in that setting is kind of it's kind of in a shit place, like the Enclave from Fallout, you know?
Who took
Where
our
it's like,
trophies?
we're the
Don't
government,
tell
everyone's
me.
like, yeah,
It
sure,
was
whatever,
the
dude.
Tooth Fairy. Yeah, either it was the Tooth Fairy or the Grease Balls.
The government's
I wonder
gonna
which
come in
one.
here
Trust
anytime
fund
now.
Babies. It was neither.
Whatever,
it was
old
those
man.
townies.
Which townies?
The ones who hang out by the factory.
Them? Why would they steal our trophies?
So weird
Don't
hearing
talk
his
crap,
voice in
optics.
another
I'm
game.
not. I've got a picture
that's,
to prove why.
Roy Campbell
They don't have any
from Metal
problems
Gear.
with us. Yeah,
Yeah.
poor kids just love rich kids who act like stuck-up jerks.
Like
don't they?
specifically the
Listen, you
old man voice.
overfortunate numbskull.
Oh, yeah,
They did
yeah.
everything. Put Johnny Vincent in the home.
I
let
forgot
the
what
rats out
game
of the
we
library,
streamed, but I heard his
everything,
voice and I'm
including
like,
your
what the
trophies.
fuck?
Why? Because I listened to Gary.
Fucking
So it is your
David,
fault.
is that
No,
you?
it was Gary's fault.
You,
Aren't
my
you at the
friend, have
Enclave
got
base?
delusions of
Yeah.
grandeur.
Oh.
Nobody cares about
Oops.
you
But
or Gary.
I'm looking forward to
You're ridiculous. Come on, Biff.
I'm looking forward
Let's
to playing
leave this
it. I also
king
like
of
how
the
they're
school to his
doing the
pathetic
thing
little
they did with Witcher 3 where they're
You are an
making a
idiot,
quest based off the
I've
other piece
got
of
a
media.
photograph.
Like they're doing
Yeah.
You know what you
Edgerunners
can do
based
with
quest
that,
line.
don't you?
I hope that's good.
Fucking pieces of shit, everyone.
Yeah.
Do all this
Rockstar.
shit for. But I also gain the respect too. That's okay. Whatever.
We respect how much of a piece of shit you are, Jimmy.
Yeah. We don't like you. Won't listen to you ever again. But we respect you.
I don't like you, but I respect you. Yeah. I'll
Did your
drop the
cat try to
controller.
attack you again?
No, I've had my controller just sitting in my lap because I'm too lazy to put it somewhere else.
Oh, did
I
it
just
fall or
knocked it over.
vibrate on your lap and you just forgot?
It fell.
I'm gonna boot
I
up
forgot
Mafia.
and it fell.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
Did you
I hope it doesn't explode.
Okay, well, speaking of, since I brought up Cyberpunk, do you see the trailer for the Trigger Cyberpunk?
The what?
Trigger Cyberpunk.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Edgerunners. Yeah, I've been looking forward to that.
I don't know how to feel about that because it really doesn't feel like Cyberpunk at all.
Yeah, I've seen a few shots. Like I remember looking at like art of it just on its own. I thought it didn't look like
Jimmy?
Cyberpunk, but after seeing it in motion, I think it.
Well, I saw it in motion.
sorry.
It's just I don't
Don't worry about
think
it.
any of that looks like it'd be in that world.
Can I see?
You know?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Like how
I
when that was
disagree, but I mean-
posted,
I think I have.
Yeah.
like how when that was posted, someone in our Discord was like, "Ooh, I saw boobies."
A banana.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
was
"Alright,
one
I'm sold."
concern.
Yeah, I'm sold.
The head is great.
art is lost on me.
That's pretty funny.
I've always been more into music. You know, having thoughts for another really makes your work glow. How do you mean?
All right.
When people do things, incredible things, when
this fucking
people
scene.
blossom and grow, that really moves me. You know what
I don't know why this random creature is sneaking around.
Yeah.
I am in love, Jimmy. And I want to make tonight.
Yeah, we're thinking of
very
a couple weeks from now, instead of
Would you
playing
mind going
Cyberpunk,
to
we're gonna
collect a few
sit down and
things
screen some of the
while
anime.
I
Nice.
work my
That'd be cool.
muse
Our
out.
sessions have been getting
A dress,
intense
some perfume,
in that.
my pearl
Yeah, we
necklace from the jeweler,
failed to
not
hunt down a
too
serial
much.
killer before they could
I
kill
must
again,
look
and the
my
outcome
best
was very
tonight.
upsetting
Tonight?
for
Wow.
everyone in the
Of
party.
course.
And someone
this
in the party
legal?
called me out for
Of
constantly
course
picking
it's
quests that
legal.
get like
Whatever can
either
you
us
mean?
killed or traumatized.
Now go on,
Yeah.
my dear. Hurry!
I'm just like, hey, why don't you come back to the bar again? I'll get us a new job. And they're just like, you know, ever since I met you, I've been shot at. I'm a wanted woman, and I've seen one of my best friends die. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Sorry.
I'm just like,
I
fair.
don't have for a second.
Yeah.
How
Where am I
fucking
going?
dare you?
Okay, I'll go with the one north, and I'll hit the other ones to the west.
Man, I can't imagine why they wouldn't want to go along with that.
Right?
If I was with you, I'd be all for it. Anything to cause chaos.
That's kind of been my deal ever since I started playing, is that I kind of want to, you know, stir shit. But
Yeah.
I don't like it. That game's class system is fucking weird. Like, cause you know, you pick your class, and I picked the Netrunner, and I am worse at net running than I am stabbing or shooting people. Like, it's my main ability. And I'm the only person in the game who can do that, who can net run. However, it's rarely my first go-to solution to a problem, because I can just stab or shoot someone or sneak into a place really well. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm more of a ninja than I'm a hacker.
Well, same thing, really. You gotta be a ninja if you want to be a good hacker. Just stealth-based stuff.
What the fuck's throwing eggs at me? Whatever.
It seems like it'd be more of a stealth-based class, so big ninja-y.
Yeah.
Definitely help.
Infiltrating and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's also the
Just had a
dice
fucking
bot.
prep just chasing me for what feels like 3 miles.
Nice. But yeah, there's a dice bot we use on that server is a nightmare, because I think that dice bot just fucking hates me, because I've set myself on fire while attempting to hack so many times. Why, Angela?
Why's this stuff lying around?
Like I'm
Yeah,
always
I
rolling.
didn't mean to do that, but
rolling.
oh god.
He deserved it. Fuck him.
Oh man, it reminds me of how I played Sleeping Dogs.
That's a good playthrough.
Bottle perfume.
If anything, that just made me want to replay that game.
Yeah,
What, the tackling someone in the knee with the groin?
No, the playthrough of Sleeping Dogs, thinking of the nonsense Alex did in that game.
just like, oh, you gotta prove you're one of us. All right, and just start feeding people into furnaces. I think I fed every cop in that room into a furnace, or every gangster in that room into a furnace. One of my most notable, the moment that I remember the most is when I was driving and there was just a lady in an ugly green dress, and I go, and Angelo goes, "It's the Green Lady of Hong Kong," and then I run her over and he goes, "You've killed the Green Lady. Hong Kong will thank you."
There you go. Oh, Jimmy, what took you so long? Thanks. No problem. Oh, man, I can't believe this. My first time with a teacher.
Duh.
Oh, man, this is gonna be great.
Hey, Jimmy, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What are you doing here?
Ah, well, it's a little awkward, but since you've been such a good
You
friend
could
to
have
me,
possibly thought it was
Ms.
he's gonna
Phillips,
fuck the teacher,
she's
right?
asked me.
Jimmy's
Me,
not very
of all
bright.
people. She, can you believe? She's asked me on a date.
Wait, she asked you? I think you're mistaken.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's been some sort of mistake. You sure you haven't been hitting the bottle again?
No. I mean, yes, I am sure.
Well, okay then.
Hitting bottle.
Lionel, you came. You look great.
So do you, Deirdre.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Jimmy, what are you still doing here?
What do you mean?
This boy is an angel. He's been magnificent. And he is so cute.
Cute. Nice.
Come on, Lionel.
Dear.
Let's go.
Bye, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
You
you
got
should
money.
to school.
You
Wait,
got
Miss
Bobby
Phillips.
killed. I'm sorry.
Ah, man.
Ah, man.
You got cock blocked.
I got $50 from it, so that's nice. And also, she's moving up in the world. She was dating weird homeless alien men, and now she's hanging out with the the drunk.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Phillips.
So,
Hey,
the
Jimmy.
guy she's dating has a
So
house
what really
now.
happened to Mr. Galloway? Where did he go?
It's a sad story, but well, sometimes when grown-ups get upset, they respond in the wrong ways, and well, small
I killed him.
problems get bigger, and that's really the thing about being an adult.
Miss, I'm not 5. My mom's been married 5 times, and I've been expelled from 7 schools.
Yeah. He's a drunk. Stupid man couldn't control himself. Damn him!
Drunk piece of shit.
I love him. But that wretched ogre Hattrick guilt-tripped him into committing himself into the asylum to get dried out. If only someone could get in there and tell him to get out, I'll take care of him.
Why don't you go?
Because that loveless
Breaking
scumbag Hattrick told him
in
not to
so
let me
we
in.
can
Said
break
I
up.
was a bad influence.
Don't you worry, miss. I'll get him out.
Okay. Meet me near the asylum tonight.
I'll be there.
And Jimmy?
Yes, Miss Phillips?
Close your mouth, please.
Yeah.
It's Ms., not Miss.
Oh, right.
Do I have to put on a
Why would it be in the sound system?
apple to the tunnel? What I'm doing? I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on the orderly thing.
Yeah.
Maybe get through the place easier.
It's a good idea. I wonder
Or
if it's
could it
even gonna
matter?
make a difference.
I don't know. This game could have been out on the ball when it comes to shit like that, so maybe it'll matter.
I'm looking at the. I was looking at the mission list, and apparently this mission is part of Chapter 4.
Peace.
So, since this is Chapter 5, it might not even make a difference.
Well, I have to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, then what about the fucking
Oh.
Galloway shit? How come I'm able to do that chapter or maybe just a couple missions?
Because it's a non-storyline quest.
Tunnel. Okay.
Because that one specifically is non-storyline. And all the other quests, I think, are time-based. So I'm assuming you were just, like, at the right place at the right time for it to proc.
Cool.
For the Galloway and the, here's to you, Miss Phillips.
Well, I need to do the here's to you Phil for the Galloway.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if it was opposite, you know?
Yeah, of course.
But anyway, let's head. Let's head over there. Oh, yeah, you can just cut through here and get to the asylum.
Nice. It's a useful shortcut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back. I already ate, so I have 3 hours to finish everything before I pass out in the street.
Jimmy, I'm glad you made it. Please hurry and try to talk some sense into him. I'll be waiting for him at the asylum gates.
Don't worry, miss.
Thank you so much.
I'm seeing green.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not gonna work. Oh, that sucks.
Shit.
That would have been cool, but yeah.
Back up.
Alright, the sound fix should be fairly easy. You just click and drag sounds. I could have worded that better.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Let's be friends, but don't anger the watcher.
Out the mode. I need you to walk the other way.
All right, I have it set up. Cool. I'll give that a shot tomorrow. I'm also thinking of starting up The Sopranos because I need, because I'm watching Breaking Bad with the girlfriend, meaning I can't just watch it in my free time. I've already finished Better Call Saul, so I need something crime related to keep me going.
Yeah.
At least I feel like that's what I'm into at the moment.
Oh my god.
Ow, that is so loud.
That was
Christ.
loud, holy shit.
Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck happened.
That was weird.
God damn it. No, I got 3 hours. I gotta hurry.
Oof.
I really don't like doing missions this late.
Yeah.
I've been whitening my teeth lately. I was fine with it at first, but Christ, that gunk that's on the whitening strips is so fucking gross.
That's why I gotta brush your teeth vigorously and often.
You have to wait. You can't brush your teeth before doing it, and you have to wait at least a couple hours before brushing your teeth afterwards for the whitening to work. Which is my problem, because I like to brush my teeth as soon as I wake up and right before I go to bed. Meaning finding the time to actually whiten my teeth has been difficult. Another hyper-specific problem.
Oh god. I don't know why I did that little spin.
How big's the list of things you have to do to fix Mafia 1?
Very short. I just had the music back in the game. I had to install the widescreen fix, and I set the draw distance super high, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't run into any issues. I've never played Mafia 1, so I don't know.
I must be a better person. I must be a better person. I must be a better person.
Why didn't you just go to, why didn't you just get Definitive Edition?
Because Mafia Original was free.
Therapy session with those people. If I have to pretend to be
That's
someone's
fair.
mother one more time, I'll... Oh. Hi, Jimmy. What on earth are you doing here?
Ms. Phillips sent me. She's really worried about you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, I can't right now, Jimmy. I'm late for my regression therapy as it is. It's fantastic. I've discovered I really do
He doesn't have
hate
teeth.
myself. Patrick
Yeah.
was right. I am a loser.
No, you're not. Don't be ridiculous.
Why doesn't he have teeth?
Come on, we can't let
Did
bullies
you
like
forget
Mr.
the model
Hattrick
teeth?
win.
Okay, Jimmy.
They might have.
Where we're
I thought
going,
Twilight
we
didn't
can
have
creepy. Yeah.
That was easy enough.
Jimmy, I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Me too. I am so happy.
Yeah, I think they just forgot to add teeth to this model.
Galley there.
No.
I think they're 60.
I always knew I could do it.
Got 2 more missions.
I always knew I could break a man out of an asylum twice.
Yeah. Collector and smash it up.
Smash it up. Smash it up, smash it up. We've
know
been
what, I'm just
crying
gonna
out
rush it.
for
Fuck
much
it.
too long. Now we're gonna dance to a different song. That's the Batman Begins. It's that Batman and Robin that has that song.
Fuck if I know.
I remember.
I tried
All
showing
I
the
know is like
girlfriend.
there's a Batman that pulls a weird fucking licensed song poll of The Offspring.
Hey, what you looking at?
Hey, Zoe.
You wanna have some fun, tough guy?
What kind of fun?
Not that kind. I only date older men or
Ah,
dummies.
it's Batman Forever.
So romantic.
Come on. What's wrong with me?
Well, everybody hates you. You're a little
So what are you
twerp.
gonna say about
You
your
dress
girlfriend?
terribly.
Oh no, but I tried showing her
I am
Batman.
just pretty terrible.
Oh, okay.
I tried showing her
Why don't
Batman
we play a
forever.
little game?
I forgot how hard that movie
By
was
older
to
men, I hope
watch.
you don't mean Mr.
Yeah.
Burton.
Parts of it are funny, like whenever Jim Carrey's on screen. But brain drain.
We're going to the Spencer shipping warehouse.
Dun, 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 dun,
Alright,
dun,
let's
dun,
do
dun.
this shit.
All right, Jimmy. Here we are.
Alright, I need the break and put times up. Yeah, I can do that. Oh god.
I love how limp that fell. About the spud cannon. Or the
that works.
slingshot works. Oh, Alex, you weren't here for me to talk about my weird Skyrim issue.
Oh boy, what happened?
I installed a fertility mod so NPCs could get pregnant as well as me, and it adds like a really cool child system, so if I have a kid, I can like birth it, of course, and then it'll grow up and become its own NPC.
Rad.
So the issue I was having is like there's a lot of women in the game from like the wenches mod that I added that are just down to fuck at any time. But I couldn't find a man, so I was trying to run around Skyrim just looking for some dick. So I can potentially get pregnant and have a child.
God. So you were just a desperate slut?
Yeah. Then I'm like, you know what, fuck this, and I went and saw, I went to see if there was like a prostitution mod. So now my character's just a prostitute voyeur with a penchant for adventure.
Penchant for adventure.
So like what's cool about the prostitution mod is you can do it in an inn, but the inn will take like a chunk of profit because prostitution in Skyrim, oddly enough, is illegal. And yeah. So you can buy a license for it if you have the money. It costs like $2,500, which isn't that much, but early on, that's kind of a big expense.
Oh yeah.
So like I don't think it makes a difference for like people seeing you to increase like clientele, but my headcanon is that because I'm a voyeur, I'll just like drop trow and get it on with my client like right in the middle of the inn in an attempt to try to gain customers while also sating my voyeurism lust. I have a really weird playthrough going on, basically.
Yeah, that's super strange.
It's fun. It's actually really fun.
That does sound fun.
Like, there's like, because of one of the mods, it's like a whole sex scene minigame thing that you can go through. So like, you have like, it ties it's like all this, one big amalgam of mods made by the same person, I think.
Yeah, it's the horny mod maker.
Yeah.
Sure know how to have a good time,
But yeah, like there's a list of objectives you have to do in like the prostitution for the clients.
This is the best date ever.
Like each client will have like different things you need to do during the mini game. It's oddly really in depth. Yeah, I've just been fucking around with that.
I need to swim. I need to swim. Not swim. Sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah. Sleeping, swimming, they're both basically the same thing. My outfit. God damn it.
Excuse me.
Why am I so inept? Why? Why?
Oh, also, there's another mod that's like that was part of the mod collection that I installed, and it did a lot to make Skyrim enjoyable again. And it was very simple. The music. It is all a bunch of high quality fan made music that feels way more fitting and akin to something that you'd hear in like Arena. Like I went to the Jarl's longhouse to talk to Balgriff, and music started playing, and I'm like, this is very reminiscent of Arena. Like just going to an inn and that music.
Yeah, the end music in Arena and Daggerfall was phenomenal.
And it made Skyrim a lot more enjoyable. It's also surprisingly quality.
Let's see.
This is a story mission.
I need to get something like that set up
now,
for
I'm not one to give in
because
to
Morrowind has like 3
You
tracks.
can tell that by your clothes.
Yeah.
What?
I'm
The game
saying
has
you dress great.
is missing music.
As I said, I am not a people pleaser, but in
Like
your
I am
case, I'm going to make an exception.
so exhausted by the fucking
Yes, you are without a doubt
Skyrim
the most
music.
popular boy in the school right now. Even that fat child
No,
who lets
Morrowind's
himself
I'm
is
fine
more
with because I
popular
like
than
it.
you. Coincidentally, it has also come to my attention that you are a filthy,
Skyrim's
dirty,
man.
foul-mouthed,
Makes me
awful little
tired.
vandal.
Yeah, well, we already knew that.
More relaxing
Very
than
droll.
anything. The battle
A
music I'm
comedian
sick of in
until the
Skyrim.
end.
Bum,
Well, you'll have to
bum,
pursue
bum
your
every
comedic
time.
talents elsewhere,
That's
boy.
changed too.
Bulwark
Like
is
that,
not for
too.
you.
I'm not the
It's
one
funny
who's
because
you know what's funny?
Dawn of War
You.
it
You're a
has
joke,
the same
you old creep.
composers,
You and your
Skyrim.
stuck-up,
And the
lame-ass
main title
school
music in that
with
game
its
is like an early
bullies,
version of that same
sex
song.
pest teachers.
Oh my
This
God.
place is
That
a
makes me
dump,
think of
and
Warhammer.
you're a big-nosed freak. This school rewards
I
losers
don't know if
and
he, I don't know
bullies.
if he did the music
I
for
just stand
Impossible
up to
Creatures
them.
or not. I should
You
look it up.
painted
His
obscene
music in that's
graffiti on
pretty
the
good.
town hall, boy. I have it on good authority. It was you.
Oh yeah? Then who squealed? Tell me that.
A commendable pupil did feel the need to
guess it
tell
makes
me
sense
you
that a
were
lot of his
responsible for this outrage.
stuff
Gary
feels
Smith. Look, I may
samey.
have painted a few jokes
Yeah.
on the town hall,
Well, a lot of
but
his,
that kid likes
a lot
to
of his
torture
early music
people.
is like
Gary Smith is the next head of this
versions of
school.
Oblivion and
He's
Skyrim
responsible,
songs.
courteous,
That's why
and
it's so
not
weird
afraid
to
of being
play
an
Dawn of War
unpopular
because you're
leader.
just like,
You
isn't this an
are blind,
Oblivion
old
song?
man,
It's like, well,
And
no,
you
the Dawn of War
blind,
song
old man,
originally.
I tried to contact your mother, but
Just
she's
has the
still
same
off on a
motifs.
cruise.
Yeah.
Until I hear from her, I will have to let you stay here in your room. But you may not wear the school uniform or attend classes.
be
You
kidding
are
me.
leaving the academy to attend to your
Remember,
education elsewhere. Now get out!
Now we're fast forwarding through this.
Whatever,
We can't do
man.
classes anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I've been expelled.
Damn.
Let's do the bust in part 1.
Hey, Jimmy. How you doing?
Terrible. Everybody hates me.
Everybody might hate you.
Busting in.
Everybody laughs at me.
Yeah, that's true. Those kids are jerks anyway, but I tried.
I know.
I mean, I tried to do the right thing, make people happy, stop all the fighting, make everyone calm down. Now everyone laughs at me. People used to be scared of me, and now I'm a joke.
It was Gary. It must have been.
I know. I can't deal with the fact that that kid beat me.
Well, it ain't over yet. God, one minor setback and you're acting like a baby. You're pathetic.
I've been expelled. They're just waiting for my mother to come back from her 58th honeymoon, then I'm out of here. How is that a minor setback?
Losers!
Oh, shut up, you fat dork.
Whatever. You and your has-been friend don't scare me.
See? Even a dork like that laughs at me.
We gotta prove Gary was behind everything.
We don't even know if it was Gary. All we know is towny kids beat up a bunch of Bulworth kids. I mean, I don't even care anymore.
Well, we've gotta find out what's going on. Come on.
Okay, but if we're gonna take on those townies, we're gonna need a bunch of backup. Someone big who doesn't hate me yet.
Russell.
Yeah,
He
him.
at his house.
Remember
Old
Russell?
Vale.
Russell
I
Time.
forgot his name, but that's who I was thinking of.
Alright, Petey, I'm gonna ignore you for the rest of the game. Where are you? Over there. You know what I should do? The fucking using the bike, I should take my fucking scooter.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I can still use my shit in my garage, right?
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Can. Yeah. I'd be intimidated if I saw that.
Yeah.
What about you? Would you be intimidated, Alex?
I think Alex disappeared.
All right, you gotta talk to your girlfriend or something.
I like how it, like, even turning slightly, it does like the sharp turn sound effect.
Mm. Oh god. Ran over somewhere.
Eh.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey. I think this is the second to last mission.
No.
Hey, you were way
For a
closer to the
series
end than I
mission.
thought. I guess I just didn't understand how long the game was.
We've got 4? Yeah, we have 4 more missions.
Including the
Not
collector?
including the... For this chapter, we have 4 more.
Well, no, it's like a continuous mission. This is.
Hey, Russell, I need your help to bust.
Yeah, we have this. We have part 1 of this mission, then part 2, and then after that, 3 others that are named. And then some,
Oh, I already had Scooter, but okay.
Then some, like, 2 other non-storyline quests. But, yeah, for the main story, we have 4, and then 1 we're on, so 5.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. This here fucking content is buzzing.
Very popular.
Dumbass notification.
Welcome
I
back.
like how Russell just stole like a police bike.
Yeah.
Shut up, phone. Christ. Sorry.
No.
I think it's I think my friend group. It's probably just put it on silent instead of vibration.
We got new neighbors, and now I hear them talking loudly outside.
Are they screaming at each other in a different language?
Thankfully, no. When they first moved in, one of them was screaming at the other. I'm like, great. Just what we needed to this trailer park.
More screaming.
Right there.
More of that. Oh,
Like
Jesus.
Hero slide.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying white trash. But...
There's a,
But if a gun went off, I wouldn't be surprised.
Damn, they're locked.
What were you gonna say, Alex?
I'm playing a bit of Vermintide right now.
Oh my god! Okay, well that's busting in part 2.
There's an objective you get in the game sometime, which is like retrieve the black powder. But every single time it comes up, I like my heart stops for a second because I just read it as retrieve the black powder every single time. I get really like, whoa, what the hell?
Yes.
Retrieve it.
Well, we're gonna have to put the power back on.
Turn the power back on. All right.
This is an escort mission.
Seems like it.
I have a problem where I've listened to the Jet Set Radio soundtrack and Memories of Tokyo so many times, which is a Jet Set Radio tribute album that like both of those have, like merged together in my mind, and I don't know what's fan made and what's original anymore.
Found another Jet Set future track I haven't heard in a while. I downloaded the Aisle 10. Like the instrumental is so fucked up sounding, but I like it.
Need to play those.
I would play them emulated here, but Jet Set Future doesn't run too well.
Yeah.
And Jet Set Radio 1's not that great.
Yeah.
I hate the way that game controls.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play like Tony Hawk. I just wanted to play like Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
But if you want to like shell out $100 to buy a Jet Set Future on Xbox, that might be something you can do.
Yeah, on the Xbox Ones we all own.
Why don't we own one? They're like really cheap.
I don't know. Lazy. Most Xbox games I could just play on PC.
I wish I could play that on PC, but I can't. Every time I go boost, the game just dies.
Yeah.
Doing this.
Other than that, maybe Conker's Live and Reloaded. I can't think of any Xbox game.
That's why it's taking an Xbox
Pro Skater 2.
Off.
An Xbox version of Pro Skater 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's why it took so long for Xbox emulation to take off, is that
because most of those was,
Ironically
most of those
enough,
ended up got ported to PC.
Yeah, exactly, or they were just PC games originally.
Yeah. Like Morrowind.
What about like Xbox variants of games that are cool? Or better than PlayStation 2 variants.
Fatal Frame 1 is an example of that.
Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, Born from Wish is on the greatest hits version, right?
Yeah.
But I think the PS2 version looks better.
Yeah. The shadows are better. Something to do with the way the Xbox handles shadows and darkness in Silent Hill 2 just doesn't work. And it makes the PS2 one just vastly superior. And also the fucking additional content exists on both of them, so
yeah, there's no reason to buy the It'd be nice if we got like a modded version of Soul Calibur 2 on PC with all with Spawn, Heihachi, and Link.
Yeah.
Alright, Soul Calibur 2. I thought about it. Yes, you can, Jimmy. You really can.
Oh, Alex, do you know that one game that got re-released a while back and got a remaster or whatever, remake? The Kingdoms of Amalur re-reckoning.
People really love that game, and I don't know why.
I'll probably end up playing it because I was looking into it, and you know who composed for it?
Who?
Fucking Grant Kirkhope.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. It's also directed by people that I at least don't mind. But maybe it is good.
I know people really like combat. I know people really like the combat game.
Yeah. It was directed by Mark Nelson, who is the lead designer. He was a designer in Fallout 3, lead designer of the Shivering Isles, a designer in Oblivion.
That's a fucking credit right there. Lead designer for Shivering Isles. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Do you like Shivering Isles more than Oblivion?
Yes, honestly. Like, there's so much more storytelling between Mania and Dementia that I love way more than base Oblivion. Especially like with like characters and like personal stories. It's like a lot more interesting too.
Here I go.
Here I go trolling again.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Cross a little bit down. Oh god.
What's that new not a Rick and Morty game, but it's by the same people.
Ion Life.
Ion Life. Man,
no.
I fucking despise everything I've seen of that game. That game looks horrible.
Same. I will not play it.
every single one of them feels like a Rick and Morty joke without the punchline.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, alright,
So,
this
like
is
the
annoying.
worst parts of Rick and Morty?
Yeah, like, okay, the scene where it's like, oh, you can't shoot a kid, yada yada. The fact that, like, when you do shoot him, he just kind of has this little splatter and falls over limply. Like, if he jibbed, that'd be something totally different, but, like, I don't know, it's just like, it's like...
Why didn't it, if you shot the kid like the world ended and it was the game over? It would've been funny, right?
It would've, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the, like when it was showing off gameplay for the boss fight for Gamescom, when me and Al were watching it, all I could think of was the other game that Squanch made, the VR accountant thing. And that's another game that's just like the worst of Rick and Morty.
Who's doing this?
Like I fucking... Those games just make me despise Morty. And his VA.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, before Rick and Morty, they worked on shows where they weren't just playing this, where the guy, you know, doing it all. Dan Harmon wasn't just every character, so he had to, like, write jokes. Like, Community's a fucking hilarious show, but, you know, I kind of wish he'd return to something like that, where he wasn't just relying off of, funny Rick and Morty voice, or Lemon Grab voice, or whatever character you want to say it is.
Yeah.
What is this gameplay right now? Come on,
Average Rockstar fare.
You were the chosen one. You're supposed to join the townies, not destroy them.
It was to save Bullworth, not leave it in darkness.
I'm just spamming. There was no strategy to that whatsoever.
Come on, big guy.
I hate you.
A good idea? No. Good. That's what I thought. Now, what made you think it was a good idea in the first place?
Oh man, I hate that school. My parents couldn't afford to send me there, and now I'm stuck in this dump of a town. Gary said we make them all pay.
Wait a second. Gary? That backstabbing, two-faced sociopath put you up to this? Ah, I bet he said the two of you would take over the school or some crap.
Hey, how'd you know?
Because he told me the same garbage. Didn't do me any good either. Come on. You're gonna help me make him pay for his lies.
Yeah. I have.
You know, you're all right, Jimmy.
I've conquered the Badlands. Now I'm gonna return to my home country and fight the usurper.
Taking the fight to the Kingdom of Marley. Let's go.
I think we can call that a
Oh
wrap.
god, Alex, I'm looking at the description of gameplay on Wikipedia. And apparently the combat is based on the timing of button presses.
In High on Life?
No, Kingdoms of Amalur.
Oh.
That just, like, I get fucking PTSD to The Witcher 1.
Oh, I love that. I love that combat. I wish Diablo controlled like that. So instead of just like clicking repeatedly, or I would have to like do a little rhythm game.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man.
What the hell are you doing here?
Like, I don't mind the combat,
Don't be ridiculous. Haven't you heard?
Heard what,
but my wrists hit me after playing it.
Faction is fighting each other.
What?
Like, I'm so glad I got through The Witcher 1 so I never have to go through it again.
I'm gonna need some serious
Not because it's a bad game at all, but because my
Russell
wrists would
has
not
been
like
holed
me.
up in the Wonder Meat slaughterhouse, hiding from the cops.
One of the
He's
things
worried
that hurt
about
that game for me
prison
was
after
having to
stealing that
murder
line.
random
Russell
dogs
can
just to get
comprehend
oils for
prison?
my
Wow.
oils.
Look, I'll see you later.
Wow.
What about love?
It'll have to wait, Zoe. Duty calls.
Okay. Came out of nowhere, but okay.
Oh.
You seem to kind of like hate me.
Yeah.
But I guess she cares about me. I guess they assume that it's gonna die going to fight. Oh god, I hate this asphalt so fucking much. I don't know why that part of asphalt felt like hiking on dirt did.
I hate riding a bicycle on dirt and sand. I'll say running on sand.
I just hate sand. It's rough.
Coarse.
It's porous. God damn it.
Okay.
I saw this thing that was a
Press pass, leave me alone.
it was like we have writing that's like this good, and it's like this whole like back and forth between Padme and Obi-Wan about like Obi-Wan knowing that Anakin is in love with her and whatnot, but like they just ignore it and pretend not to notice. But in the movie we get lines like "I hate sand," because like that entire exchange I guess is in the novelization of Obi-Wan being like, "Yeah, we knew, I knew, I just ignored it because this was the only time I've seen Anakin happy. You're the only one that makes him happy."
I like that.
And like fuck.
Padme, you made him happy.
I like.
You remember listening to that long end credits for Silent Hill 2?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's the edge instead of it being the edge of the river though. It's the edge of the fucking
Jim,
lava.
This is your turn. What the hell's going on? The whole place has gone mental.
Yeah, it's your old friend Gary. He's the one causing all the trouble. The kid's a complete psycho, and now he's got the teachers and prefects on his side.
So?
So, we run in there, try to stop the fighting, and find a way to deal with Gary.
All right, one question. How are we gonna stop a load of kids from beating the crap out of each other?
It's America. We go in there with threats and bribes until we get what we want. If all else fails, we beat the crap out of everyone. That's why I brought along backup.
Russell likes to hurt people for peace.
He likes their peace.
Cool.
Then it's a plan.
Like, what the? Why do you write this special individual with you?
I brought this golem of flesh and bone with me. We'll be all right.
Are you sure it's flesh and bone after this? I don't think it's flesh and bone after that.
So it's either a deleted scene or part of the novelization. I don't know.
This is a war. Everyone's beating the fuck out of each other.
But I sent you a link.
And we beat the shit out of them.
Nice. Yeah, Alex, I sent you a link to what I'm talking about. Apparently, it's a deleted scene.
There's some really cool deleted scenes in that movie. Who's here?
It's Tyler.
It's
How be everybody doing?
Doing all right.
Bean. Bean.
I got some good news for you, actually.
No, for me.
Yeah, I asked Travis to stream Borderlands in one of his next games, and apparently it'll be sooner rather than later.
Oh.
It'll be eventually. Like I said, got Spooky Month, and then Persona 4 or 5 comes out in October.
Oh,
you do the double slot thing.
Alright, let's check out the nerds.
Yeah.
So I won't see Borderlands till Christmas.
Maybe not.
Christmas time, Borderlands, it's time.
Maybe not even then. Because Persona 5 is a 60-hour game. You're streaming that game 6 hours
Don't worry, I will gingerly guide him. I will move his hips towards the proper way to play Persona fast and true.
Apparently we're the only
I was
people
honestly...
I just want to point out that move your hips thing. We're apparently the only people that say that, because literally any other friend group I say it with, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because it's so fucking awkward, weird.
Don't worry, I'll guide your hips. Like, what?
Yo, Ange, what's up with your reverb?
My reverb?
He fucked with his mic.
Yeah.
Ah.
He fucked around with voice meter.
It sounds round. It sounds nice. Like, it doesn't sound bad. It's just like, man, it just sounds...
It's a stark change.
I found out that I wasn't actually using the voice meter application on Discord. I was just using my default mic, and that's why it sounded shitty. Okay, I just shot the potato to this fucker, and now I can leave.
But yeah, honestly, Angela, I was gonna pull up a fucking social link guide anyway. At my hips.
We gotta follow it to the letter, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can recommend the one I have. And that also includes the first couple months, which is like the worst to do that guide, because it requires you to have personas and requires you to grind a little bit.
Yeah. Because I know when I started playing OG, I was following a guide, but I never finished. No. Yeah, I got to the fucking Psy shit.
You burned out, didn't you?
Right before that. Yeah.
I did as well, and then I came back to it later. Oh boy.
I also don't like. I don't like base Persona 5 all that much.
Yeah,
I'll admit it.
Okay, so here's the question: is it a bigger improvement than Golden? I'm not saying I'm not gonna play it if it's not. But I'm just curious.
Yeah. Gameplay wise, it's a lot better.
Because I've never played original Persona 4, and from what I've heard, like FES is kind of like a.
I mean, Persona 4 is like playable.
Yeah, but like I know 4 to Golden, people were like, don't even bother with the original.
No, there's nothing for 4 that's like worth playing.
I enjoyed 4 base when I played it, so.
Just playing back through Golden recently and just like, man, I love that game. So much.
Where are you?
I don't think I'll ever go back to FES. Maybe once, just to play it, but
FES.
I will always.
I really like FES. Why is the grease in the girls' dorm?
I don't know. Don't question it. Shut up.
Okay.
I've been spoiled by portableisms.
But I mean,
but then again, some of those
I like.
Yeah.
The discourse surrounding Portable versus FES is like the worst.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that haven't actually played FES. They just seen videos saying, "Oh, it's bad."
Yeah.
This thing that most Japanese games of the time do, and a lot of them still do, it's a sign of bad coding. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, beat this man on the ground.
Nice.
I gotta beat everyone in school. But yeah, like FES is fine. And
yeah, no, it seemed okay. It didn't seem like.
I mean, if you can stand like the gameplay, the story to the answer is actually kind of worth it.
Yeah.
Like, the gameplay is just like 60 hours of grind. So if people don't like not controlling your party member for 60 hours straight, I can see why you might not like
you want to just live in a Tartarus equivalent forever?
Because from what I've seen, I don't agree with most of the opinions I've seen about like why FES is bad. From our playthrough, for sure.
No matter what those opinions are they reason for people like you to not have what they want? People aren't saying they want FES instead of Portable. It's more of a we want them both, and it'd be nice if Atlas did the same thing with FES, you know?
Yeah, it's nice that they added both, or they fucking remade Persona 3 from the ground up.
Like, yeah. I prefer vanilla. I prefer chocolate. How come they don't store chocolate here? It's because you're awful and you don't deserve chocolate. Die is what I'm getting from people on the internet whenever they talk about this topic. It's like, what the fuck?
It's annoying.
Other people can have what they want too, guys. And don't go giving me that thing about. Don't go giving me that thing about like, oh, you're taking resources away from Atlas. They're Japanese game developers. They're being as overworked as is. It's fine. They can work a bit longer.
Not that hard either.
Yeah, and also
I think a lot of people just talking from a place of ignorance. Because a lot of people just don't know.
I love it when people who have no understanding of how games are made try to tell me that a developer can't do something because they don't have enough money or staff.
Let's finish this.
Like, what? Remember when people thought that Capcom making a next-gen Monster Hunter game would kill Monster Hunter?
Mm.
Ooh.
You'll never catch me, Hopkins.
You're really tired when he said that.
Oh god.
The groovy bass line. God, this game's music is fucking fantastic.
Really good.
That's great. You're running. You're caught on the wall a little bit. Stop. Motherfucker.
That, I'm sure that bass line is, comprised of a bunch of good zeros. Maybe a few ones. It's a joke for Tyler and me.
Oh, it's hard. What did you say, Travis?
I said that I'm sure this baseline's comprised of a bunch of good zeros. Maybe a 1 thrown in for a good measure.
Oh my god.
Travis, of course it's comprised of a bunch of good zeros and ones. It's music for a computer game. It's programming language. Alright, that was bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's binary.
You're just another punk. You win, and you'll be sent away even
there's a lot of
quicker for being
bass lines in
Why'd you do it, Gary?
tablature
Bass lines.
that are just like 0. Like a lot of 0. Where you just play the open string.
But I never did anything to you. You would have if I'd given you the chance. Face it, I'm smarter than you.
Oh, congratulations! You're smarter than me. You hate everyone.
Like, Gary just goes fucking insane.
The head likes me.
Yeah.
I tied him up, turned his dumb school into a battleground, got kids.
Yeah, you tied him up, and you're like, he said, "Oh, I tied him up and did all this shit," and Jimmy's just gonna get sent away sooner if I get beat up. It's like, no, I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, I'll just beat the shit out of Gary. Kick him in the groin like 17 times. Do that. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Superman punch into the fucking ground. Jesus Christ. Does it fucking twice. Fuck. Okay, that was a boss.
Nice.
That's the end of the game.
I heard the whole thing.
How did you hear the whole thing?
Boy.
Yes, it's right upstairs, right above me.
We were on the roof.
Sorry.
And we went through like several floors of scaffolding.
I think I may have judged you too unfairly, boy. Yes,
yeah, no shit.
Rough around the edges, but you're a diamond, boy. A diamond.
Thank you, sir.
Now take out the trash, would you, Hopkins?
My pleasure.
Take out the trash.
So it was you who took on this monstrous little wretch, was it?
Yep.
Do it.
What a hero. A lone wolf.
Uh-huh. Well,
Kill him.
No. To be honest, sir, I did have a lot of help from some friends. Like this girl, Zoe. She got expelled because she complained about Mr. Burton hitting on her.
Burton? Well, he's fired. I hope he rots in hell.
And a guy named Peter Kowalski, good friend of
Mr.
mine.
Burton helped me as well. Well, he's promoted.
Well, he keeps quiet. He's kind of shy.
Shy? The boy must be a genius. Well, he should be head of the school.
Pete? Great idea. Now about that
See, you just
letter
make Pete the head
to
of
my
school.
mother.
What letter?
Eggs. Yeah. Okay, that's the
Nice.
Finally, everything is
yeah, Jimmy wanted to fucking fight the camera.
I mean, I don't want to say
He wanted to fight everyone in the fucking crowd.
or anything like that.
He's ready. He's prepared for it to go down again. He's gonna be paranoid for the rest of his fucking life after this, man.
Oh yeah, this is the
Oh
advanced,
god.
like, yeah, it really goes in there.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, lick your tonsils.
Goddamn.
But yeah, this is a bully. This is a fun game.
When are we gonna get a bully too?
I hope we don't get a bully 2 with
I
the
hope
box that we
not.
have now.
I mean, Rockstar San
Don't worry about
Diego,
GTA 6, to be fucking honest with you. At least writing wise.
Yeah, Rockstar San Diego made LA Noire, and then I think imploded because like the lead director went insane.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
I think the
yep.
head guy at that company was like a verbally abusive asshole who went kind of crazy. And so I don't think we're ever gonna get a Bully 2. So I
What a
honestly
fu-
would love. Honestly,
What
you know,
fucking last names? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you see 2 of those?
yeah.
Christ.
Leave me alone, Pyro.
Yeah, like none of these. I don't trust modern Rockstar to make it like a quality bully 2.
Yeah.
Like gameplay wise, it might be good. Story wise, it's gonna be bad.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that a lot of the developers that made Rockstar clones don't make them anymore. Like, there's no more Gun. There's no there's hardly a Saints Row anymore.
Mm.
I mean, Sleeping Dogs was the end of True Crime, so.
What's the music designer? Oh, this is Rockstar Vancouver, I think, right?
Vancouver, right. Yeah.
Let's see the. I want to see the music designer, or head music designer.
I'd love to see some indie devs start making like old GTA style games.
That'd be cool.
It's an untapped market.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, aren't we?
I mean, we are like a fucking apocalyptic load of boomer shooters. Why not make GTA clones?
Thank God. I'm really happy that we're getting so many boomer shooters and immersive sims nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
Sean Lee's the composer, by the way.
There's no way in hell that bubble's not gonna burst. Like, and it's gonna be. I'm kind of looking forward to it because I don't have time to play these things before they come out. You know.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to keep up with. There just needs to be a bunch of really bad ones. That'll probably do it.
For video games, Sean Lee composed for The Getaway and Bully. Huh.
Good music?
The Getaway? Oh man, they like. That's like one of them GTA clones. Wow. That was Sony's. That's funny that they cribbed that guy from that.
Oh,
like, oh man,
good
this
composer.
game is like,
He's a really good composer. He makes a lot of groovy music.
This game's like a shittier version of our game, except for that music. It's great.
For his discography, he has a lot of credits for like albums, I assume. So I guess he just does a lot of
like a hired gun when it came to
music.
Yeah, he's not like a video game composer. He's like a composer, and he sometimes does video game stuff.
Anyway, I enjoyed the game.
Honestly, I like for a game more.
It's a little janky. Yeah, this is not the greatest port. Our first couple streams were kind of disastrous when it comes to setting the fucking thing up, but this is a fun game.
Yeah.
Like a third time, third, fourth time, I think.
My guesstimation of ending at 11 was correct.
Yeah, 10:56. 4 minutes before 11.
Yeah. So you guys gonna close it out early? Or you're gonna start a new game?
I think a new game picked out. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's cool. Alright, I'll be hopping back on Vermintide then until I gotta go get the girlfriend or visit the girlfriend for lunch. She'll be happy to have pizza.
Yeah, these names all the people. Everyone has a name. Everyone has a voice actor, I think. Right?
All of which I don't recognize.
I really
Christmas kids and Christmas parents and elves. A lot of them.
Crowd. A lot of crowd.
And additional voices from all these people. And motion capture from these people. God, that kissing motion capture must have been fucking weird.
Yeah.
Mash your face into hers.
Hmm?
I read that as Adam Sandler at first for a second.
Casting by Adam Sandler. Originally, yeah, Steve Lee.
Sean Lee.
Sean Lee. That's Steve Lee.
Steve Lee.
Chun-Li, yes.
Chun-Li.
Oh, I wonder who's on the bass. Oh, you didn't say. Whatever. You give a credit to the trombone player?
Yeah.
I mean, like, is the trombone player a character, or are they like the person who played trombone for the soundtrack?
There's a lot of trombone for the soundtrack. Music,
but you don't have a credit to the fucking bassist or the guitarist.
Yeah,
they credit for the flutist. I don't know, maybe they were assholes.
Bassists are really easy to come by, but trombonerists are a rare breed, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe the guitars and basses were assholes.
Tromboner,
like, I'm not gonna put you in this fucking game, fuck you.
We actually, for this one part, we just trapped the mariachi band in our studio and we just went from there.
Hmm?
Although then again, it might have been that Sean dude playing bass and or guitar anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Good job, QA testers.
Yeah, the game
from London
most of the time.
Yeah. I'm happy the game shipped and you were able to go home and see your family.
Exactly. You didn't get stabbed by your local Londoners on your way to work when the game was being made. Good on you, you survived.
Okay, is that a story? Or is that like something that happened?
A lot of stabbing in London? That's the story.
Well, here I know there are panic on the streets of London. Fucking spite.
Endless summer.
Endless summer.
That's chapter 6. Chapter 6 is just, hey, we have missions that you can finish.
Enjoy
That's
purgatory, fucker.
It's one of my favorite porn games.
Endless.
Whatever the fuck that game's called.
That's where I heard the name before.
The fuck's that game called?
Final save.
Countryside.
Wow, 57%. All right. So this like 60% of content is just not done.
Yeah.
Eh,
43.
Do it.
Or 42.3 something.
Mm.
If we're getting technical, it's like 42.3 or something.
Why do I have this?
What?
Why do I have my mom and this fucking weird gremlin, man?
What the hell?
It's the lead developer of Rockstar Vancouver.
You will lose all save progress. I'll save one more time.
Went mad from the syphilis and ruined LA Noire. God, that's the worst. It's an STD that drives you insane. Damn.
Yep.
Poor Al Capone.
All right. That will bully everyone. We'll be back with probably the conclusion of Siphon Filter tomorrow, right?
Be back with hatred.
And what, do you have a game picked out?
No. Are you kidding me? I'll find a spooky game.
Yeah. Find a spooky game. I'll find a spooky game too. Well, actually, no, I know what game I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing I'm gonna try to rush through as many RE games I can before October's over.
Yeah.
So Angela will be back next stream with RE0.
No, I start with the good one.
With Umbrella Chronicles.
I'll play through one, two. I'll play through one while you're on break, and then I'll be ready for stream time.
Yeah. You know what would be fantastic?
Fun Survivor.
If by the point you got to RE1, they released that fan game.
That'd be great.
I doubt it's going to happen.
Play? Obviously, remake.
We can stream Capcom cease and desisting them live on stream.
Yeah.
How about I play the remake on one screen, you play the DualShock version on the other.
Yeah.
Can I play the director's cut that has the
that's
clown
DualShock.
part?
DualShock director's
Okay,
cut.
that's DualShock.
And I'll play the
You'll play Deadly Silence.
Yeah, I'll play the DF version with wacky knifing mode. I love how you can just go into first person and squiggle on the touch screen.
Yeah, you open the door, zombies are coming. You gotta slash at them.
Wacky knifing.
Exactly.
Also, that fucking mode, that minigame's actually really useful because it kills all the zombies on the floor.
I was gonna say, doesn't it fucking break the game?
Yeah.
It
randomly happens. When it does, it's useful.
Yeah.
It's the only version of RE1 with an on-screen map at all times. Nice.
Anywho,
we'll
decide on this game in the near future. But for now, this is our farewell. Our things are in the bottom where you can look. I'm not gonna tell you which. Anyway, bye bye.
Later.
Discord, bitches.